Hey, what's up, guys? I'm the Turkeys here, and today we're going to be reacting to disturbing moments caught on live TV by Morbid for Fun. Peeps, yeah, I'm just going to call them peeps, not people, were requesting me to react to a Morbid for Fun video. This one seemed interesting, so I wanted to watch it. If we get enough, likes on this video, I will react to Celebrity Stalkers That Took It Too Far by Morbid for Fun. But we're gonna watch Disturbing Moments Caught on Live Television by Morbid for Fun. Alright, let's get into the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Now, is the volume good? Yeah, it's good.
The body or whatever they recovered from there.
Wait, what?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'll be talking about disturbing moments caught on live TV, which, by the way, I was not expecting this video to be very dark because just by looking at my notes, yeah, it gets pretty dark and disturbing, and I will be treating my morbid videos like if they're iceberg videos because in the beginning of the video, it will be pretty tame, I guess, not too disturbing, but the deeper we go into the video, it's gonna get very dark and disturbing. So I would say viewer discretion is advised, but it's a morbid channel. What do you guys expect? Of course, I'll be talking about dark, morbid topics, and of course, before this video does start, I do have to say thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers.
Yes.
If it wasn't for you guys, I legit wouldn't be this motivated because doing YouTube has always been a thing that I've wanted to do since I was like, what? I don't know, maybe 6 years old, like a very long time ago. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, and you guys are slowly making my dream come true. So if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe, and also share the video because we are super close to 1.5k, and it would be very cool to hit 1.5k once this video does come out. So other than that, let's get straight into this video. Pope Francis disappearing in thin air. So this story was a little bit hard to cover considering we don't know the truth on what really happened, but in April of 2020 during the pandemic, Pope Francis went outside his window so he can bless the crowd, but once he finished and turned back, he disappeared in thin air, and many live viewers were freaked out because the Pope just disappeared, and who wouldn't be freaked out? Just seeing somebody disappearing in thin air on live TV, that has to be pretty disturbing to watch, but like I said, we don't know what really happened, but there is 3 popular theories that I will be telling you guys. Theory number 1, the Matrix is broken and we're living in a simulation. Yeah, that's legit one of the theories, which to be honest, even though I do love conspiracy theories, I have never looked into the Matrix or the simulation. The only thing I know about the simulation theory is that Elon Musk believes that we're in a simulation. That's the only thing I know. But yeah, I don't believe this theory, but we do have 2 more theories. Theory number 2, the Pope has been dead for many years, and that was just a hologram, which, by the way, I don't think he's dead. He's pretty much alive, in my opinion, but the hologram thing
me too.
could explain it to me, considering that he literally just disappeared in thin air.
Tell me in the comments, do you think the Pope is dead, or do you think he's still alive to this day? Just tell me in the comments.
Kind of like a hologram, like it was turned off too soon, so that's why he did disappear, which it could have been a hologram, considering that holograms today has been pretty much advanced, but I don't believe it was a hologram either. So theory number 3, it was some type of camera glitch because right after he disappeared, it did cut to a different angle, and what if because of that it caused a little glitch on the TV and it just seemed like he disappeared? Because honestly, I don't even know why, but I think that's the real answer. Just some type of camera glitch, which, by the way, sometimes editing my videos, like, something will glitch time to time, so it could be that. I don't really know, but yeah, like I said, this whole Pope disappearing thing, we don't know the answer to it, and those are the only 3 theories that many people believe. But in case if you guys have a different theory, please comment that down in the comments below because I want to know your thoughts. Hulk Hogan chokes out TV host. In 1985,
Wait, what?
Richard Belzer had Hulk Hogan and Mr. T on live TV so they can promote the first ever WrestleMania. Richard wanted Hogan to demonstrate some wrestling moves on him to hype up WrestleMania, but during that, Hulk Hogan had him in a chokehold and choked him out on live TV, which he did pass out. And his head did get split open, so he did have to get stitches after. And in case you're wondering if he's doing okay now, he is okay. He got some stitches, and he has announced to the public that he is okay, but still, like, he should have at least tapped out. I don't even know if Hogan told him about the whole tap out rule, but yeah, it does suck that he got his head split open
wow.
on live TV, but I think he's doing okay.
Brutal.
To be honest, I did not even research if he's okay now. 1985. Okay, yeah, I think he's alive. I think so, at least. And while he passed out, Mr. T did try to calm down the crowd by saying that he will be okay, since it was just a sleeper hold. And yeah, I mean, it's possible to die from a sleeper hold, obviously, but I assume that Hulk Hogan went kind of easy on him, even though he still passed out, but he was okay. Mr. T did try to calm down the crowd, but Richard Belzer is doing okay. Teddy Perkins. Okay, so
Teddy
this
Perkins.
was a little bit confusing to research considering that I had to watch a lot of breakdowns on the Atlanta show, but yeah, I fell into a rabbit hole, and to be honest, I kind of want to watch the show now because it's pretty interesting. And plus, it was directed by Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, and who does not love Donald Glover? But I'm not going to go too deep into the show because it doesn't really matter that much, but all you guys have to know is who Teddy Perkins is. Teddy Perkins is a fictional character from the Atlanta show who was played by Donald Glover. Fun fact, nobody on set knew that Donald played Teddy because he would always stay in character, but in the 2018 Emmys Live, Teddy would actually appear sitting in the front row. Many people thought it was just Donald Glover disguised as Teddy since he did play Teddy in the show, but no, there's actual photos of Teddy Perkins with Donald Glover, so
Wow.
who could Teddy Perkins be? And no, it was not the other cast members since there's also photos of them with Teddy Perkins. People were wondering who Teddy Perkins was, so they did ask the director, but the director didn't want to say who it really was and just keep it a mystery. Many people believe it was actually Michael Jackson, considering he did look a lot like him. And before you say
Michael
that he looks
Jackson?
nothing like him, well, does this photo of MJ look like this photo of MJ? No. So if Michael Jackson did fake his death and looks a lot like Teddy Perkins today, I would kind of believe it, but I think Michael Jackson is dead. I just think that. There's also a clip of two people with Teddy Perkins, and they did tell Teddy that they're glad to see him alive, and Teddy responded with,
I'm glad you're alive. Mary, I'm doing a documentary. Good to see you, but I did not die. I'm still alive.
with that, a lot of theorists freaked out because why would people tell him that they're glad to see him alive? And why would Teddy respond with, he did kill me, but I did not die, I'm still alive? Well, that's because in the show, Teddy actually got killed off, and people who told that to Teddy were just fans of the show. So no, him saying that he's still alive is not a connection to Michael Jackson because the Emmys were actually 6 months after Teddy Perkins got killed off in the show.
I don't think Michael Jackson is in disguise as Teddy Perkins. Although they do look very similar. I gotta point that out. They do look very similar. But I'm holding my finger to it that it's not Michael Jackson. Like, there's no way that can be Michael Jackson. Although they look very similar, they're not the same.
Even though I debunked the connection of Teddy Perkins and Michael Jackson for that clip I just showed you guys, but while researching, I don't see anyone else debunking this because the videos I saw were just people saying that the clip had a possible connection with Jackson because of the whole still alive quote, but no, they just play it off like if it's a mystery to be solved, and all you have to do is just Google if the character died or not, and check when the episode aired, and compare that date to the Emmys date, and hopefully I did not spoil the show for you guys. Even though the show came out 4 years ago, but yeah, if I spoiled the episode of Teddy Perkins and how it ended, sorry I guess, even though you're 4 years late. And like I said, I kind of debunked the connection of Jackson with Teddy Perkins for that clip of the two fans talking to Teddy. But even though I kind of debunked the connection with Jackson, I still don't know who Teddy Perkins is. Nobody does. Like, the director wouldn't even say who it is, like I told you guys earlier. But yeah, no one knows who Teddy Perkins is, and who knows, man? It could still be Michael Jackson, even though I don't necessarily believe that. But hey, who's Teddy Perkins, and the world may never know.
Tell me in the comments, do you think Teddy Perkins is Michael Jackson? I don't think he's Michael Jackson. Even though people do say that he kind of sounds like Michael Jackson, and the quote that the guy made that was Teddy Perkins, saying that I'm lucky to be alive or something like that, or I'm still alive. Because they did kill him in the show. Because I thought that was what he was talking about, but who knows? Could be Jackson. I don't know. Just tell me in the comments.
Satanic ritual interruption.
Wait,
in
what?
2021, during a news segment on police dog welfare, ABC Australia accidentally cut to a clip of Satanists worshipping the devil. This was
Wait,
super
what?
random and out of place because the clip just aired out of nowhere, and you can even hear one of them say, a lot of people on TikTok were posting this clip with no context on what actually happened, and everybody thought it was a hijack or that ABC were Satanists. Well, the truth is that they were actually supposed to cover another story talking about Satanists pushing Satanism to kids. But while talking about police dogs,
Wait,
they
what?
accidentally showed the wrong clip of the satanic ritual. So that really was like bad on ABC's part, because imagine watching the news and you just see a random satanic ritual clip. Kind of spooky. Christine Chubbuck. We already talked about her in my...
Before I play Christine Chubbuck's part, let's kind of like reenact on what happened. Oh, the news is on. Let's watch. Oh, hell, Satan. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? But anyway, let's play Christine Chubbuck's part.
my first ever video, The Unknown World of Lost Media. But in case you guys have not seen it, I will be going more in depth into her story because I did miss a few stuff that I accidentally missed, but I will be covering everything in today's video. Christine Chubbuck was the first ever victim of on live TV.
Wait,
She
what?
took her own life in 1974 because she suffered through depression, and once she found out that she can no longer have kids, she decided to commit. Something that I did forget to mention in my first video is that she struggled with relationships since she's only been on 2 dates, still a virgin, and she was just too introverted when it comes to talking to guys. Also, she was almost going to turn 30 years old, and she felt the need that she had to be married, and the fact that she already had thoughts didn't help her depression at all. In the Lost Media video, I did say that the audio was available to listen, but the actual video can't be viewed because it is Lost Media, and the owner's wife of the news station where she committed owns the video, and she will never release it to the public. But something that I found on Reddit, which by the way, this is Reddit, and Reddit is not a reliable source, but I did found this little rabbit hole that I fell into Reddit, which supposedly her real tape was leaked, and only a few people saw the real thing. And like I said, this is Reddit and it can just be BS, but from what they are saying is that the real tape is in color, since a few years ago on gore sites people faked a tape of hers which looks really realistic, since the background is a complete replica of the news station where she passed away. But in the video it was actually black and white, so that's how people found out that it was fake. Another important detail I did miss on my first video is that the day where she committed, she was going to do the morning news, which was already off considering that wasn't her normal job. She continued on with reading the actual news script where she talked about a shooting at a bar, but she had another script that she wrote, and she was going to read that after the actual news, which was her covering the event that's about to happen, which is hers. And her last words were, in keeping with Channel 40's policy of bringing you the latest in blood and guts and a living color, you are going to see another first. Attempted. And yeah, she sadly passed away, and there's actually been movies based on it, which I do kind of want to watch because her
Wow.
story is very interesting. And after she shot herself behind the ear, many viewers of the station called the police, and a few hours later, the news station had to post a PSA on what happened. And I've been doing some more research, and I couldn't find the exact number of people who viewed it live, but
Man, rest in peace.
from the stuff that I've been reading, apparently it was a lot of people who were watching the news live. So sadly, people saw her, commit on live TV, which it's traumatizing to people because what if you were just a kid, watching the news with your mom and dad, and you just see this happen, and it's very sad. Which, like I said earlier, there has been movies based on her life, which I actually do want to see because they just, talk about it like in a movie format. Which rest in peace, Christine. Like, her story is just sad, and it does break
It
my
is
heart.
very sad.
So this is future me, and while editing the video, I did realize that the next segment of the video, the audio quality is just horrible because while I was recording, my microphone did get disconnected. So I will be redoing that part of the video, but it's just one little segment, and after that segment, it will go back to normal. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up before I show you guys the next clip. But since I'm at it, and if you guys are enjoying the video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys think that I did earn your subscription. But other than that, let's get straight into the next topic.
Yes, some copies and
Killer
stuff.
dating show. Rodney Alcala appeared on a dating show in 1974, which the show was called The Dating Game. Millions of people
Dating
watched the
Game.
show since back then it was a very popular show, and it is still popular to this day. Rodney wasn't just a normal man because he was also a serial killer and has at least killed 8 people.
I've
but
heard this
it is
story before.
speculated that he has killed over 130 people. He would pretend to be a photographer so he can take many photos of young kids and women. And when Rodney was alone with the victim taking photos, that's when he'll strike. In 1974, he would be in the dating game, and he actually won the date. But luckily, the girl felt some bad vibes after he won, so the date never happened. And because of rejection, Rodney went on a killing spree. During the killing spree, Rodney killed 4 women and 1 young girl, but those are the ones that have been documented, and it is speculated
Wow,
that
rest
Rodney
in
could have
peace.
killed more people, but that is unknown. After he was caught, the police found hundreds of photos that Rodney took, and some of those have been released to the public, which, by the way, I will not be sharing those photos with you guys because, honestly, there's no need to. And there's also 900 plus unreleased photos of young girls and women that could possibly be revealing a little bit too much. So those 900 photos are not released to the public because for obvious reasons. And in 2021, Rodney did pass away at the age of 77. And just imagine you casually watching a game show and you don't know that the person that you're watching has killed many people. And also, imagine that you were in the girl's shoes. Like, you were occasionally flirting with a serial killer, and the serial killer was flirting back to you. Kinda disturbing, but at the same time, nobody knew that he was a serial killer. And even though Rodney Alcala did win the date still never happened, like I said, because after he won, the vibes felt very off. So luckily, the
Yeah.
girl didn't go on a date with him because we know how that would have ended. Stephen McDaniel. In
Yeah, her fucking get killed and stabbed to death and all that shit. I'm lucky that she left him before all that crap happened when he went on his killing spree and stuff. But let's get to Stephen McDaniel's part.
In 2011, Stephen had a hardcore porn addiction that included violence, and on his search history, he
Ugh!
would search up how to essay someone and how to N-word sleeping girls.
What the
He had a neighbor for 3 years,
Oh
and
my-
her name was Lauren Giddings, and they both attended the same university. Lauren was a popular and
Double.
likable person, and it wouldn't be a surprise that Stephen would want to ask her out. He asked her out about 6 months after they met, and him asking her out would be the second time they ever spoke. He got rejected, but Lauren just wants to be friends, and Lauren did tell her actual friends that Stephen would make her feel very uncomfortable. Lauren will sometimes feel being watched, and sometimes she'll feel that somebody was in her apartment. She even decided to move out, but sadly she didn't go through with it. And the horrifying truth is that Steven stole a master key from the security guard, and Steven would sneak inside her apartment, and even when she's in her apartment, Steven will record her from the outside. One night he
Oh
would
my
sneak into her
God.
apartment once more, but this time she would be inside and sleeping. And when Steven got too close, she woke up. Then he began to strangle her for 15 minutes, and during that time, Lauren was trying to fight back by trying to scratch his face and chest, but sadly, she got overpowered and died due to strangulation. And then
Man.
Steven dismembered her into 5 pieces in the bathtub. Steven hid the body
What the? That's just sick.
parts in different locations around the campus, and her torso was found in the nearest dumpster from the apartment complex. 3 days later, her friends filed a missing person report. The police
Rest in
and news
peace.
reporters were interviewing students and people around the area, and the news even interviewed Steven on live TV. He was saying that she was a friend of his and that he wanted to help try to find her, but at that moment, he did not know that a piece of her body was found until the news lady said that a body part was found. Right when the reporter said that, Steven had a loss of words because he knew that he was caught, but played it off like the reporter just broke the news to him, so he started to cry.
I mean, we just don't know where she is. I mean,
What about in the parking lot area? I know they've been doing a lot of. I think that's where they had recovered the body or whatever they recovered from there.
body.
Had you heard? Had you seen anything there? Had you seen
He is such a sick person. Fucking sick bastard.
anything there?
I
I mean, we don't know if this is the same person. You know what I mean? Like, they took out a body there earlier. We don't know if it's the same person or not. So that's how we're trying to ask people if they know who lived there. Are you okay, sir?
I think I need to sit down.
Okay.
It was super obvious that something was up with Steven, and sooner than later, he got arrested and will be serving a life sentence. Yeah, man, this is messed up.
Good.
Rest in peace to Lauren, of course, but dude, how messed up do you have to be, like, to literally kill somebody just because they rejected you? Man, this is just incredibly sad, and it is kind of creepy how they literally interviewed the killer without knowing that he killed Lauren. So, yeah, it was very disturbing if you do know the backstory, if you do watch the clip of him being interviewed, and yeah, he played it off like, oh, he's trying to help find her, because, they're friends, but no, that's not
Totally.
true, because in reality, he's the one who killed her, and it's just incredibly sad. And that's the end of Disturbing Moments caught on live TV, and like I said, this was pretty disturbing in my opinion, at least, because we talked about somebody being dismembered
video, though.
just because they rejected somebody, and we talked about a serial killer who was on a live dating show who probably killed over 130 people. And yeah, satanic rituals, and of course Christine Chabot once again. And like I said, dude, her story, I really want to watch the movies. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I just want to know more about her story. Like, that's it. And dude, it's just a sad story. And yeah,
That's
thank you
very
guys
sad.
for making it till the end of this video. And once again, thank you for 1.4 thousand subscribers. It really does mean a lot to me. And in case if I earned your subscription, why not subscribe? Because it doesn't hurt any of us. So yeah, it will
Sure,
honestly
I
mean
will
a lot to me. And
subscribe.
also, share this video if you guys can, because it will honestly mean a lot to me if we do hit 1.5k today, like once this video does go live, because that would be pretty awesome, But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys.
Alright. That was Disturbing Moments caught on live TV by Morbid for Fun. That fucking last one, though. I hope that guy's enjoying his time in jail, just rotting to death. That's sick. He strangles her, and then what he does after is just so disgusting. He dismembers her body. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, that's dating for you. But yeah, if we get enough likes on this video, I'll react to celebrity stalkers that took it too far by Morbid for fun. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, subscribe. It would be really cool if you give me your subscription. Be sure to hit the bell, make it all, so you get notified every time I make a live, make a video, or YouTube short. This video was fine. It was alright. The video was nice and interesting. I just want to put it that way. I really didn't want to do anything cringe right now because I haven't slept. I've been fucking doing a lot of shit tonight. I've been up all night, and it's fucking 4:54 in the morning. About to hit 5 in the morning. That's when the sun starts to come up. It'll come up soon. Anyway. I will probably make that fucking Steven Xpinel shit later. I'm just so out of it. And especially after hearing that. No. No, I'm not doing that. But anyway. God, I got 2 more videos to react to. God. Well, I'll probably push the Steven Xpinel shit to tomorrow. Because I want the other reaction to be for Super Bounding's new video that he released like 2 weeks ago. But anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. Alright. Love y'all, man. And, yeah. Let me know if you want me to react to more of his videos. Alright. Peace out. Oh. I didn't even stop the video. Let's try that again. Love y'all, man. Peace out, yo.